Hi, this is Amanda Gilly with the Brownlee Group with Keller Williams. We're here today with Ann Foyt. She's the Executive Director for Friends. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thanks for having me.
We come together today to learn a little bit about Friends. So if you could tell us about the organization and how it got started.
It got started in a little bit before 2007. There were three women who were looking for support for families with Down syndrome, and there was nothing in the Brandon area, so they started Friends. I became involved with the group in 2014, and that's when the World Wide Web opened up for Friends. And we got a website and a Facebook page. In 2016, we did our first buddy walk to raise money for Friends. And the organization basically does education, support for new families who receive a new diagnosis, and it does activities for not just Down syndrome, but all special needs.
And I know you guys put out a packet for people that just had...
It's my favorite thing about the organization. We actually put together a really nice little tote bag, and we have partners with all of the special needs resource providers here in the Tampa Bay area, and they supply me with brochures. So I'm able to hand them a packet full of things that can answer questions at their own pace. When you receive a diagnosis about a child with Down syndrome or other special needs, that's all you hear. You don't really see anything for a while. You kind of go through a process. And we also include in the packet Babies with Down syndrome, a new parent's guide. These packets are also assembled and distributed to all of the NICUs, Brandon Regional, St. Joe's Women's, Tampa General, all children's, and a few doctor's offices, so they can distribute them to new parents. And then we have parent liaisons who will reach out to the parents if they need to talk to someone. And then, we kind of connect with them until they kind of get stabilized.
Okay. How many families?
Oh, I would say at least over 3,000 in the Hillsborough and Pinellas area, but I'm sure it's more than that. During our buddy walk, we have anywhere from 2,000 to 4,000 families, professionals that attend.
Oh, wow. And going along with the buddy walk, you guys have one coming up.
Yeah, we're all excited about this one because we had COVID and we weren't able to do anything last year. The Buddy Walk is not only a chance for us to advocate for our young ones, because there's a lot of misconceptions about people with special needs. Today I just had an educator tell me that our special needs adults don't learn past 20. Well, it's a lot of education, not only for the families, but for the community as well. The Buddy Walk helps us do that. It gets people involved in the community. They become sponsors. They learn a little bit more about special needs. And then again, it's also our largest fundraiser. We raise anywhere from $30,000 to $60,000. And that carries us through the year to provide our programs that we offer young adults, babies, adult dances, things like that.
Okay. What are some of the events that you guys hold throughout the year for the kids?
My favorite are the dances. I have a son who's 22 years old who loves to dance. And so 3 times a month on a Friday, once at Livingstone Academy, who graciously donates their space, and one at the, that's here in Valrico, and one at the Express Inn over in Clearwater. We hold a 3-hour dance. And for adults with special needs, once they get out of high school, there is nothing out there for them. They can find a day program that'll be from 2 till about 2 o'clock. There's no social activities. There's only 2 groups that I know of, us and Specialty Fit, that offer free activities for our adults. So for them to be able to get together with their friends is a normal part of life. It's something you and I took for granted when we were 20. Well, sure. They need mom and dad to help them get to these places because they can't drive. So, and thank God for social media. You should see them on their phones, how they peruse and talk to each other. Baby Friends is another great thing that we have for birth to 5 years old. That's when most of the kiddos are really sick. So they need that parent-to-parent support. How did this procedure go for you? How did you deal with that? And then the middle school, it's a lot about school. So a lot of IEPs and how about we can help you get through that, or, help somebody come with you do that. So we offer a lot of support that way. And then the other things we do when we have a family that's really in need, we have a scholarship program that they can come to us and we can give them a little support and help with that.
Oh, great. And then we have the market coming up in October.
Yeah, my other favorite thing.
So that's the first Saturday starting in October, and that goes every month up until April.
Yeah.
So that's obviously to help benefit you guys. So what are you guys raising money for?
Well, we'd love to open our own activity center, and it's very expensive. We need at least a couple of thousands of, $200,000 just to get the startup going. So we've put together a really great board this year with a team that's going to set aside money for these things. One for the F.R.I.E.N.D.S Center, one for our programs. We're going to try and do it that way. The F.R.I.E.N.D.S Center is going to offer all of our programs, plus we hope to have a day program, maybe some job training, some place that the kids can come and hang out and their parents are comfortable knowing that they're in a safe environment with people who know how to deal with special needs kids.
Great. Well, I know the Brownlee Group has, committed to the $50,000 that we're working to get that. And what is your guys' overall goal?
Overall, this year we're going to raise $50,000 with you, and that's going to go right in the bank savings for the F.R.I.E.N.D.S Center. The nice part is that we've gotten so involved with you guys. It's actually a teaching moment for me. I can see how to do some things. It's wonderful to have your support, and it's just a great thing. I'm just very happy about it.
Well, thank you again, Ann, for meeting with me and sharing all about Friends. Obviously, if you follow us on the Facebook page, you'll hear a lot about Friends. It's an organization that we're striving to hit that $50,000 to get that saved for them. So, again, if you'll follow us, we'll be at the market. You'll be able to meet Ann and a lot of the kids that this will go to benefit, and check back for any kind of updates.